Hello everyone, welcome. Today I got my special guest, Irys.
Pleasure to be here.
You see you? Just came out from a surf sesh. Got our friends right here too. Hello. This is Danielle and Lina. All right.
And then the camera.
Camera.
You guys will get your interviews.
We'll just end it there. I never know how to do my outros. My intros. How should I do the intro for this?
Hi, welcome everybody.
Hi, welcome everybody. We're back from the surfing, guys. We're doing the recording a whole other day. I went, that was pretty chilling. This guy did some, caught some waves.
Okay.
What are some of your favorite childhood memories?
Oh, it's a good one. I think some of my favorite childhood memories is probably from like elementary school. I went to Penn. Shout out Penn Elementary. And when I went to Penn, I feel like it was my favorite because I was a bad kid. I was always getting in trouble. I was friends with everybody. I feel like if you didn't have friends back in elementary, it probably wasn't the best childhood. So I'm sorry for the people that didn't have a good childhood, but I didn't. So I think skating around in my neighborhood, playing cops and robbers, going out, playing basketball, playing soccer, sports, especially like getting suspended. Some of my favorite memories from elementary school, just getting in trouble, getting kicked out of classes for being a class clown.
Would you want a gay son or thought daughter?
I think I would say gay son. I went through some stuff growing up, so I think we could we can help my son out. I'll be a proud father, but I think I'll be there for him. So I don't think I'd want to judge him or say anything. I mean, I've had a lot of gay friends. I'm not against it. I don't think I'd really care. I think I'd just be like, is this who you are? Do you know what you want for yourself? I just think I'd be there for my son. I'd be there for my kid. I would do my best to be there for him as the father he needs me to be. I wouldn't judge him, because if you go in first, head in, judging, you're judging your son, you're judging your kid. And I feel like you got to have a strong relationship with him. And I feel like if he sees that you judge him first, he's not going to have a good impression on his own dad anymore, and he's not going to feel comfortable with sharing that, being vulnerable with his dad like that anymore. So I think it's just about like coming correctly. Would you agree?
I would agree. Yeah. I feel like it's not as serious as it seems out to be.
Yeah, as serious as people. Yeah. I mean, what would you say, gay son or thought daughter?
I don't know. I always wanted a daughter and a son, so.
I do want a daughter.
So
I do.
I guess I'll take both.
Both?
Kendrick or Drake?
Neither. They both suck.
What got you into surfing? So I mean, you did just started, but what made you really want to like? Oh, here we go, 6 a.m. because we went like early in the morning first thing. No, so look, we were hanging out with the homegirls, Danny, Kayla, and Lena. It was a Wednesday. Once you saw the intro, shout out to them. Yeah. So we were hanging out with them, and then they were telling me that this is gonna happen Friday, and then this is gonna happen Saturday, and they said that it's gonna be Saturday at 6:30 in the morning, and I'm like, bro, I instantly saw that as a sign from God. I'm like, there's gonna be other people who are followers of God and believe in Christ, and so I'm like, bro, that's a perfect opportunity to go out of my way and meet more people who believe in God, and while we're having fun going surfing. So I was like, hey, that's pretty lit, you feel me? And it's not that I necessarily always wanted to go surfing, but I always thought it was cool. So I think getting that first, it was pretty lit. And then a girl was like showing me like how to surf a little bit more, and I think it was a little cool. I was like, oh, okay, let me get these waves down, you feel me? So I'm like, what was cool, the waves or the girl? The waves, forget about the girl. We don't care about that stuff. Yeah, no, the waves were lit though. Honestly, it was fun, like getting it down for the first time. And then when we went yesterday, I think I got some more down. I thought he got some good ones. Yeah, I finally got it down. It took me 2 tries. I mean, 2 tries by like 2 days. Yeah. I think the wetsuits is super cool. Like when I put on the wetsuits, like super suit. Yeah, I feel certified. Like I felt official. Like felt official. Same as like putting on an outfit like this. I felt like put on your boom. It's just like, yeah. So I like surfing. It was pretty cool. Definitely want to do it again. Definitely want to try it again. Definitely good stuff.
In the ocean, do you believe the aliens aren't the ones in space? Relating it to surfing, do you think it's the aliens, the ones that are deep down in the ocean? Have you heard that theory? That the aliens are probably not the ones in space, but down in the ocean.
You've heard about that?
Just because they found like really interesting looking creatures, I guess. Because they say we can't reach as deep down as we can high up in space.
But is there different forms of aliens, or do they all just look like how normal aliens do?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
How do they look like in the pictures you saw?
From like, I don't know.
You got to pop a photo.
How do you
I don't-
feel about like swimming in the ocean? Of like
Swimming, I love swimming in the ocean.
where it's only like what, like 7%, or it's probably
That
higher.
scares me, but I have been in the ocean at like 4 in the morning, in the water, 7 in the morning. I've been in the water at 10 p.m., 7 p.m. I've been in the beach, like pretty much every time you could think about, low key. So I think it can get scary though sometimes when it's like too deep.
Like
It's
in
like
the
you don't
water
know what's in
at
there.
that time.
Yeah, I've been in the water at like 4 a.m.
Man,
Coronado during the winter.
oh, because I was gonna say I've been in the beach, but not in the water. I was just wrestling in the front, like.
Oh, at nighttime?
They're like, bro, like
Yeah.
that's when I
No,
started
yeah, in
jujitsu
the
class.
water. Yeah.
So I was like,
Just
yo,
beating them up.
let's just run like some rolls out here. I was like, bro, in the middle of the ocean. I mean, not the ocean, at the beach.
The beach. What time
That
was
was
it?
funny. Like 1 in the morning.
Oh, 1 in the
We're
morning.
just
Oh, okay.
tumbling around the sand.
Yeah, no. It was at nighttime, but it does look kind of scary sometimes, but it's just fun. I've always loved the beach growing up. I love the beach so much. It's super cool, amazing. It's like the best part of Earth. Like God created the beach and the water, so it's like I think that's my favorite part that God created. Honestly, the water, the beach. It's like it's beautiful over there. So the aliens, though, I don't know if I really believe in aliens in the first place. You know, I know they got Area 51 and all that, but you were asking me if I believe they're in the water or like.
Just in general, like, what are your thoughts on it? Speak your mind.
I do think it's kind of cool where they have the little UFOs. That's kind of fire. But yeah, I always wanted to go to Mars, but I don't know if that'll happen.
Any life advice or tips in general?
Okay. So the one thing that I always think about, the thing that always comes to my mind with life advice would be just be yourself. There's nothing more important than just being yourself. Like, you know what I mean? If you go out and the outfit that you want to wear is like, put it on. You know what I mean? Put it on. Don't be busy thinking about what this person in class is going to tell you. Don't be busy thinking about what your mom's going to tell you, what your dad, your brother, your sister. Who cares? The peers around you, if they support you and they love you, you know what I mean? What you wear shouldn't matter to them. They should be supportive of you and who you are. To a certain extent, of course. Because if you start doing wrong, obviously your people should keep you in check. And like people that love you are going to tell you right from wrong. But I mean, be yourself in a way where it's like, obviously it doesn't involve hurting other people. But if you want to start a band, if you want to play an instrument, there's something that you want to do, go out and do it. There's no other way to put it. There's no other like, you know what I mean? Go out and do what you want to do. Be yourself. Dress the way you want to dress. Talk the way you want to talk. Be the person you aspire to be. Be the person that you also wish you could be, that you wish you had to be there for yourself when you were like, when you was a little jit. Be that person. So that's my best advice. Don't try and fake, you know, don't try and be someone you're not, because it's always going to like fade to dust, you know? So if you're true with your emotions and who you are, like it's always going to be way stronger than like faking to be someone you're not. It's going to last. It's going to last. Stay 10 toes down. Stand with your chest up high. Keep your socks up. And stay firme. You feel me? Just be yourself, homie.
I saw you were telling me you were interested in making a YouTube channel too.
Ever since I first started watching YouTube, there's so many YouTubers that I grew up watching. I thought it would be so cool to be able to make YouTube one day, to be able to have a platform to show others, you know, express my feelings, talk to other people about the things that I went through my story, talk about the activities that I do, show a bit of my lifestyle. And I've always gotten told that like my personality would be so good for YouTube. And I've always believed that too, because I feel like I'm super energetic. That's what YouTube needs, like energetic people, like,
I see that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Extroverts, like people that are, they also need the introverts too. YouTube needs everyone. But I would say it's like, it's perfect for me and the lifestyle that I want. I think the stuff that I want to do on YouTube, the first video that I want to make is going to be about my car. So those that know me know that I've been saving for a car for over a year. I've been saving for a car over a year. And I think as soon as I get my car, I want to make my YouTube channel. And because you heard a bit of my story at Savannah's house,
right,
that's where it all came from. And because at one point I wasn't doing much with my life, but now like that, like what transcended into like what I'm doing now. And I think I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate about the things, my goals, things that I want to get done. So when I make a YouTube channel, I want to start off strong with my first YouTube video to be about one of my biggest goals, which would be getting a car, and talk about how I went from like low-key being a bum to like the man that I am now, the person that I am right now, how I like transitioned into the lifestyle that I have right now and the things that I did. Because what I really want to do is preach and speak to the people, young men, people in general that went through the things that I went through, talk to them a little bit of what I did to not want to kill myself no more. Boom, we got deep. You know what I mean? So yeah, I want to speak to the people that like, I want my platform to be a way to speak to people that are going through the same things that I went through before when I was younger, so I could speak to them and they could feel like they're not alone, you know? And I feel like through God, I want God to speak through me, to speak to others that need to hear my message the most so that I can help them out. You know, that's always been my number one goal since a kid, to help other people. And I think that's what I really want to do with my YouTube, is just inspire other people to do them, be themselves, do what they want to do, show my lifestyle, gym workouts, be a motivational speaker for others, you know, speak some wisdom, some energy into people to get that fire back. Because we don't need to be lazy. You know, we're here to get stuff done. We're not here to mess around. Well, we're here to mess around. We are here for that stuff too. But you know, when it's time to lock in, it's time to lock in. So that's what I'm here for as well.
Yeah, dude, I think it'll come out really good. You're very articulate with
Yeah.
how you speak. You're pretty funny, so
Thanks, man.
I'll put the link down once it's made. I'll
Once it's
link
made.
it down there. That'll be pretty cool.
Link in
to
the
see.
description, guys.
Yeah. It was an honor having you in this interview.
Make sure to like, subscribe, follow.
Yeah. Don't
Hit
forget
the
all
notification.
that.
All that lit stuff.
Anybody you want to shout out before we officially end this?
The only person I want to shout out is God, the Lord himself.
Amen. Bye-bye.